Ali Arouzi, no surprise, we have a statement of strong support from Israel, which is never on side for this deal, a statement of strong support for the president from Saudi Arabia. One of the things that stood out to me when I was in Iran is, you see a lot of propaganda posters out there equating the United States with Israel and Saudi Arabia. For the Iranian government, all three of those are hostile forces. What reaction do we have from the Iranian government now on this news that Donald Trump wants to pull America, is going to be pulling America out of the Iran deal?
Well, Ali, almost immediately after Donald Trump gave his address, Rouhani addressed the nation here, and he said this is psychological warfare by the United States. But he took a sort of diplomatic approach to this. He said, we're going to talk to the Europeans about this. We're going to talk to the Russians and the Chinese about this. And if Iran can still get benefits from the nuclear deal, if those agreements that were made are stuck to by the Europeans, by the Russians, by the Chinese, then Iran will stay in the deal. He even went on to say that he's happy America has come out of the deal because their malign influence is no longer part of this deal, and they can try and go ahead and do something with the Europeans and the Chinese. But he also warned that Iran's benefits are his priority from this. And if Iran are not going to see any benefits from this deal, then Iran will restart what he said is its nuclear civilian program. Not a weapons program, but a civilian program that they'll use their nuclear technology to develop medicine and other things. Now, nobody was expecting Iran to suddenly come out and say that they're going to start their program at a blistering rate, kick out all the inspectors, and announce that they're going to build a nuclear bomb. That was never going to happen. Their track now is to try and create a wedge between America and Europe and China and Russia against America, see if they can revive this deal. But in reality, Ali, I don't think that wedge is going to last very long, even if they're able to create it initially, because Europe is not going to divorce itself from America in favor of Iran. That's just not a long-term strategy for Europe, who has a strategic relationship with America, right, with America's $16 trillion economy compared to Iran's $400 billion economy. So the big question is, how is Iran going to react as financial and political pressure mounts on it in the coming weeks and months? Are they going to take this program underground? Are they going to announce that they are pulling out of the deal altogether and they're going to look after their own interests because they've been forced to do so by America's actions? We'll find out in the coming weeks.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.